This video provides a legal analysis of the Supreme Court case Balbarino v. Pacific Ocean Manning, Inc. We will examine the court's critical rulings regarding seafarer disability benefits, the classification of non-occupational illnesses, and the application of work connection presumptions. In this first part, we will explore the case context and the facts surrounding able seaman Alcide Balbarino, including his work conditions aboard a chemical vessel and the subsequent onset of his illness. The case involves Alcide Balbarino, represented by his surviving siblings, against Pacific Ocean Manning and Worldwide Crew. Mr. Balbarino served as an able seaman on the specialized chemical tanker M/V Coral Nettuno under the POEA Standard Employment Contract and the AMOSUP Overriding Collective Bargaining Agreement. After passing his pre-employment medical exam in 2008, Mr. Balbarino began his service. However, by early 2009, he developed severe health issues. Medical evaluations in Belgium diagnosed him with alveolar soft part sarcoma. The company physician later dismissed the illness as genetic, terminating his medical assistance. The procedural journey of this case progressed from the initial medical denial after repatriation to an NCMB award of disability benefits, followed by a reversal by the Court of Appeals, and finally, a Supreme Court ruling that reinstated his POEA benefits. In Part 2, we will evaluate the Supreme Court's legal doctrines and analysis, focusing on the disputable presumption, the standard of evidence, and the applicability of contractual terms. The Court addressed three core issues: whether a non-listed illness enjoys a presumption of work-relatedness, whether absolute scientific certainty is required to establish compensability, and whether the CBA or the POEA-SEC should govern the computation of disability benefits. On the first issue of disputable presumption, the Court noted that Section 20b-4 of the POEA-SEC shifts the burden to the employer to provide concrete proof. A bare assertion by a company doctor that a condition is purely genetic is insufficient to rebut the presumption of work-relatedness. Regarding the standard of proof, the Court reaffirmed that absolute certainty is not required. Substantial evidence showing a reasonable connection between working conditions and an illness is enough. Toxic fumes and physical strain can aggravate a pre-existing or genetic condition. Finally, on the issue of the CBA, the Court applied a strict interpretation. Because the illness was not an accidental physical injury, as specified in the agreement, the CBA rate did not apply. Instead, the Court awarded benefits based on the standard POEA-SEC schedule. This comparative matrix summarizes the opposing positions of the parties, alongside the Supreme Court's final verdict on causation, presumption, standard of proof, and rate basis. In conclusion, the Court determined that the employment need not be the sole factor in an illness. If working conditions contribute even slightly to its aggravation, it is compensable. The heirs were awarded disability benefits, sickness allowances, and attorney's fees. This video utilized several images for reference. The sources are listed here for your review.